So yeah, welcome everybody. This is Resident Evil, celebrating 25 years of Resident Evil with Resident Evil 5. We got over Resident Evil 5's main story, and now we're gonna do the mini stuff, which is gonna be. Hold on. Damn, what the hell is it called? What the hell is it? Lost in Nightmares. There we go. I was gonna watch gameplay of this so I know what to do because it's been a while, but I decided I'll just go through it blind and piss myself off. So that's kind of what I like doing. And let me just close this. Oh right, I gotta tweet this. There we go. And okay, and we're just gonna keep one window open up for this. Sorry if I'm kind of stalling a bit here. Just making sure everything is in order. I was like, why is the volume low for me? Hopefully it's not too high. Dude, what is it with this part right here? The dun dun dun. It reminds me, and I think they robbed it from. I think it's called Granny's house, or just Granny. It's this shitty fucking app, and I just got so into it. And, we'll do Chris. Alright. Let's see what we got. Ah, yes! The climactic end. That was reduced from a really good video game to a cinematic.
Jill and I were ordered
like,
by
really?
the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker.
Shaky cam.
Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
At the target location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
Gee, I wonder what this place is gonna look like. So yeah, it was kind of let down for me. But I mentioned that already. Like, this whole thing should have been like the major climax. And there you go. Let us harken back to Resident Evil 1 yet again. What is this, the third time? Chris, you'll never forget. I'll never make you forget. You will always remember. What the fuck, man? Investigate the blood. There's blood here. Should have known this wouldn't be easy. Alright, and might as well go with the whole Resident Evil lore here. And what you do is you just investigate. I'm not leaving until I finish this mission. I think it's 3 times, right? You check it 3 times. And now you play in the original Resident Evil 1 mode, fixed camera. So it's all... Oof. Man, this is choppy as fuck. Is that all I have? So I take it this is different. Because I can't access my weapons. Oh, never mind. Pressing the wrong one. Swagnum. It's kind of weird playing like this because tank controls. Pull the lever or whatever. Oh, I remember this shit. Okay. I don't know how far this goes, but as you can tell, they kept the fixed camera angles as an homage to the first one. Because like I said, this is the third time we go to a mansion like this. And I'm probably gonna do the wrong thing here. Oh
Eagle
shit.
6 to nest. Do you read?
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
There we go. So like, what is the obsession with this fucking mansion? Oh crap. Yep, so I think the whole mansion itself is gonna look like Resident Evil 1. Is that the man himself? Mr. Oswell E. Spencer? And I know there's sea creatures, these Poseidon looking bastards coming. I just don't know when. I don't know if you can kill them. Pages from a diary. Yeah, I played poker with Scott and ALS. Oh, really? Come on. That scumbag. Why is this diary here? I get it. Oh, so I do have to read this shit. Ugh. See, normally I would like this, like, yeah, Resident Evil 1. It's like, coming from 5, it's just... It's like the game's just trying too hard. Ew, what is that? This control's kind of weird with, like, I want my D-pad. I can't roll my D-pad. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Yeah, that's on me. I didn't mean to do that, obviously. God. That was my security hairspray. Oh, can we unlock that? Might as well. It's electronically locked. The electronic lock's broken. So much for getting this way. Alright, I think I do this, right? And then I go downstairs.
Chris, I'm in a dining room. Well, looky here.
It's funny how they don't
I
say
found a
anything.
weapon I can use. Kinda takes you back.
Would have been like, this is...
To Raccoon
Oh, there
City?
she is.
Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
I got the door open.
Bullshit. Oh, there it is. I was like, they gotta at least reference it. Like, this looks very familiar. I know there's a note back here. Patrick's memoirs. I think it's the dude with the Spencer. I think it's the butler, just like in 4. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. Just really quick. Appeared Master Spencer would recover from his former health, but fate was not so kind. I cannot recall a time in history of such household when the situation was dire as now. The Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialites. Family has been in Spencer. I remember my days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime. And about 50 years back when my father was the head butler. Yep. It's just like Salazar, where it's, you know, it's the butler, kind of sad that the family just went down the shitter. Alright, let's go. I think that's that creature thing. Patrick's memoirs. I'm like listening for a third footstep.
Chill.
Okay.
Let me guess. Moonlight Sonata. Hey guys, remember Resident Evil 1? It's back! But now it's even better. Ugh. I don't know, a part of me still is kind of happy hearing this. Can you play? It's like it's like Rebecca all over again. I don't know why I picked that emblem. Please, no creature. Let us go, Jill. Is there anything here?
Reload!
I'm gonna wait till he breaks this shit down. Run, Jill. Fucking Poseidon is on her ass. Doggies! Jill, get the fucking... Don't even shoot that thing. Maybe it won't see us. It's gotta be hard aiming. Get it? Just like Resident Evil 1.
Chill.
Okay, it's open.
Alright, is this one of those time-sensitive shits? Dun dun dun. Computer requires 3 passwords. I got them. Don't I? Only got 2. Spencer's memoirs. None of this matters, man. So I take it the third password is here. There's something here that killed me last time. Yep, it was here. It was some kind of... like you're locked or some shit. And you gotta find your way.
Take it.
That'll work. So I gotta bring this at the fire. Let me guess. That thing is here. And I know they're not going to bring the dogs because the dogs are going to be hard to kill. Someone's playing the piano.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Easy. Okay. I was waiting for that sea creature. Watch this, that sea creature thing. I can play too. Where did those things go? Like it just disappeared. I feel like I'm already halfway through the game. Hopefully not. I do remember getting stuck here once. And I don't know what the deal was. There's that sound effect from Resident Evil 1. Guys, remember? I remember that. Yeah. So it's just more of the butler regretting life. William Albert. Number 13. Get it? Bad luck number. That's why there's a checkpoint. Because some shit's about to go down.
I can't stop it! The controls must be somewhere else!
Alright, it's... I know it's here.
I'll shoot the rock! Stand back! All clear! sure know how to keep a girl waiting.
Jude, are you alright to do? Alright, she's good. Let me guess. Dude, I swear those things come here somewhere. How do you get the emblem? Can't even see. Oh, great. The almighty crank. Okay, where does this go? I think I died here because I didn't know what to do when I first played this. The crank. Where do I use this? Is it here? Yeah, I keep like stopping because I am wondering if there's a monster here. And then it's a bit tricky with the fixed camera angles because I'm not using well, it is still tank controls, but I don't like tank controls with the analog. I like tank controls with the buttons. So it's a little wonky. Oh, that's that entrance. Okay, never mind. I was like, where is that fence thing? I'll show you here, look. I was like, where is this? Where does this lead to? And it was the other side of this. Alright, let's mosey on. I hope it's all clear sailing from here. Oh yeah, it's down here. Dude, how am I gonna shoot this? Oh, okay. I thought he wouldn't reach. I'll turn it. Go ahead, Joe. Go, go, go! Why, yes, I was. I'm on the Discord if you want to join. It's a lot easier than I expected. Whee! Alright, guest starring Dio from the Devil May Cry series.
Can my voice be heard?
Yeah.
I,
There seems to be an echo though.
but
On my
I have
end.
the volume up just so I can hear if I can hear myself.
Okay. I'm the one that's echoing though when you're talking. Or from your mic, not you. You're fine.
What is that smell?
Oh no. I hope
It's
we
a
don't
Smash
run into
player.
whoever's making it.
And when have
Yeah.
you ever been that lucky?
Yeah, I was still thinking about like a storyboarding thing I was thinking of last night after we got off, and I was like, yeah, I might as well start brainstorming and get some work done. Cause it's basically gonna be a NSFW or Brick Fan Link post.
Oh man, that's good. Don't worry about
An
it.
animated one, so I'm gonna like plot out. I'm gonna storyboard certain scenes, but right now I'm doing like cover art.
Cover art? You mean like you're gonna make like a book out of it?
Uh, just cover art, like stuff you would make for a thumbnail, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Same. It's the same difference, but you know, just thumbnail art. Like I'm just drawing like assets right now.
Investigate.
Kind of like, I mean, because you know, it's not saying that like the it's not saying like the comic book medium is dead or anything. It's just that since everything's digital and like I got like a Newgrounds account and I can upload animations to Newgrounds, it's like why not? But at the same time, like the thumbnail art can also be like my previews of saying, hey, because when you're on other art websites like DeviantArt and Fur Affinity, most people it's likely most people would just make a thumbnail art and be like, hey, episode 1 is out and here's the link. So like it'll basically be me having a link to the actual video. So the thumbnail art is just the attention grabber.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Like it's all promotional art, regardless.
yeah. When you said cover, I just immediately thought like when you said NSFW. Holy shit! When you said NSFW, I just thought of like all the porn that when you see, you know, it's like you get the cover and then you get the pages like it's a book.
Yeah, no. It's just they just call it cover art. Like it's just basically the first thing you're gonna see. Like it's not really a literal cover, but you know, it's back in the day. It's just called cover art. Later it's technically called like promotional art. But yeah, it kind of falls in the same thing. Promotional art, cover art. It's just something to like grab your attention and like. You know, you used to walk down like artist alleys and you're like, oh, what's this? But hell, if I was like walking down a hentai doujin aisle in the artist alley and I see a comic book cover with like Sailor Jupiter and Sailor Mercury, you bet your ass I'm gonna look at that. Point is like it's just something to attention grab.
It's the
It's not like clickbait thumbnails like in YouTube. Like, oh, this thing has nothing to do with the whole video. What the fuck is this?
chill. Okay.
And then you got the one you was talking about earlier is the one that has like the one fully colored picture of the character, but then it has like the front PNG is like the fully colored picture of a character, but then like it's gonna be like. This is like the material that's usually on the disc or something. We would have like images of that same character or other characters with that character, but it'd be like they're like colored like a monochrome or blue or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those
Isn't that like
little hentai images that be like with that kind of cover art.
Is it like the cover is just fully colored and then like in the back it's like blue, like the back of the cover.
Yeah,
and then yeah.
Yeah, like saying like cause those secondary imagery is just basically saying like the content that's gonna be in this as soon as you hit that play button or as soon as you like pull to the next comic page, you know.
Sometimes if you're lucky, the first page is colored as well, and then the rest is just like black and white.
Yeah, I really try to like if I try to do animation, I really try to push myself from the beginning to end. I'd rather try to push myself from making like 1 second animations loops until like at least full on clips. You know, at least 2 minutes, and then maybe even further, 5 minutes.
Do you use Toon Boom for that, or do you have a separate thing?
I don't have access to Toon Boom. I use Movo Pro. The framing is different, but you can still make it work. I'll link this.
Cause I know, cause we used Toon Boom in school, but that was just like $5 a month. So I'm assuming that's just like basic stuff.
No, that was a little Toon Boom at school. It's just that that's really one thing I just hate. Is like everything is on subscribe, so it's not like you actually have it.
You have the license to use it.
Yeah.
You don't own it. I really don't like that because, man.
See
like,
what I do when it comes to cover art or promo art, as far as the digital medium that we're in, is that I always use a canvas that's going to be at least 19 to 80 ratio. And what I would do is just like amalgamate the certain PNGs onto the canvas, and then lock it in somewhere so it's like saying like, hey, this is the promo art to this thing. Promo art to that thing. This is the cover. But yeah, like unlike some people, like don't do the whole clickbait shit. Now people put like a bunch of like hentai stuff on their YouTube thumbnail. Then you turn out like nothing that had nothing to do with the entire video.
It's just a
like,
mojo list.
Yeah, like that's like yeah, that was I was like, hey, that's a very familiar looking Android 18 PNG that I probably saw from a dojo when I was like, what, 14 years old. But yeah, the video was about Android 18, but it had nothing to do with what was going on in that picture. Alright, so okay, so I shot you a link to Twitter. Like, see, like that's a cover art idea. See, this is one cover art I did for a thumbnail for a YouTube video I edited.
Let me check real quick here.
It's on Twitter.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, like
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I just put thumbnails. Like, I'll always draw the assets, then I start putting the thumbnails together, and that's how I make the cover art or the thumbnail art. Yeah, cause I did a lot of school. I did like a lot of animatic shit for that video too. It was just me, Das, and Angry playing. We were playing Call of Duty Fighter Z because every now and then you get like a boss raid mode, which is like you team up with 2 other players. So imagine if like King of Fighters had something like that, whereas there's a boss raid, but then you gotta go online and play with like let's say I team up with you're playing as Yori, I play as Kyo, and like third person plays as that person, and we go through like a gauntlet of rounds against that one particular boss raid character, and we normally play on like very hard, which is like 7 rounds. And so each time you go up in rounds, it's like the difficulty escalates. Like either the boss will have like regenerative health, or they'll start doing like insane damage on you. And, I linked you my video. I linked you the fucking video because it's like it took us 6 hours to beat him, but I edited that thing down like less than 40 minutes. So it's about like 38 minutes. So
Yeah.
like, it's kind of more of our key moments. I can link you that, and you can watch it. Cause I also added extra shit like I did like an animatic intro to it. Like I also added like intermissions and end rolls, like kind of credit rolls and whatnot. So it wasn't just like a quick jump edited video, like we lost quick jump edit. Like I was kind of like trying to do some goofy shit at the same time. And I just find it funny that a lot of people try to dog you for even trying to edit a video. It's like, oh, y'all trying to make your videos all spoofy and stuff. I'm like, yeah, because I may not seek a career in video editing, but I like editing my videos because you need to edit to make a lot of these sequences make sense. That's how that works.
Do people really get on you for that? Like,
No. It seems to be a common thing around YouTube. Like, it was like, should I edit my videos or should I not? And I'm like, it helps as like one, you kind of cut out the dead air, and two, if you're kind of making, if you're trying to make like a narrated story or something, like yeah, of course you gotta like do some edits.
'Cause, yeah, what's it called?
It's like
It should be common though if it's a long stream. Like, not everybody's gonna watch it, you know, unless you have like devoted fans or people that listen. So sometimes it's good to edit stuff. It's a pain in the ass, but you know, it's good.
alright, I'm gonna send the I'm gonna send you a PNG. Well, not a PNG.
I'm just playing Ring Around the Rosies with this thing. There we go.
Yeah. No, yeah. If I ever wanted to do that one kind of NSFW animation, like I really want to know how they do that fucking rigging shit where it's like it looks like it's 2D art, but it's like it's animated so easily.
Ah, yeah. I call it the Neptunian animation.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, man, how do y'all do those rigs? Fuck, that is fucking gorgeous.
It's the way they make the chest breathe. It's really good. Cause it's like they expand it, but it doesn't look like it's stretching the image. They do it really well. Hold up. Oh, can I not pick this up? There it is. Ta-da! Oh, I'm outside. I can breathe fresh air. Uh-oh, I got a let me close. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got the little camera symbol with the dash across, but then it popped up. So that's the one you're working on right now, right?
Yeah, but like I said, that was gonna be
That's the cover.
Yeah.
Part of the Dojin.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna be a Dojin. It's gonna be animated because I'm drawing that first, but then I'm gonna start storyboarding stuff.
Animated Dojin.
Yeah, man, it's not gonna be that. I fucking wish I could do that. I'm like, yeah, I fucking wish I could do that kind of 2D rigging.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Everything was good until it got all animated, all realistic.
Kind of wondering what they use for that to make them breathe.
It's fairly simple, but I'm still wondering. I'm sending you a video. If you play it, keep the volume mute. But this is just another one of those examples I talked about. Like, man, how they rigged it? I kind of want to know how they did it. It's gonna take a while.
I'm down to 3 bullets.
And this, they really say, oh yeah, there's no such thing as time.
It's like limited, right?
Yep. Like they really ouch.
Dead.
Yeah, like I still find that cheap. Like wow, you just gave us enemies that just basically hit you in one hit, and you're essentially in danger.
I don't even know where it's coming from. Oh, there it is.
I just find that kind of difficult to arrange. Meanwhile, I'm just listening to Mega Man X4 music.
shit, there's two of them. I do this though. Watch. Whee! Over here. There you go. Just gave him the old rope-a-dope.
I think they don't do like jump attacks.
Oh crap. Ah, shit.
So you trap yourself.
Bitch. There we go. Invincibility frames.
I was also, I watched the new He-Man cartoon that came out a few days ago.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, man? Because I haven't been hearing anything good. But that might just be,
I would say for the first 4 episodes, it's actually 5 episodes long. So either it's gonna do. Now I don't mind this. I don't mind that episode being short. I just feel like, as far as Tila, Tila can the way Tila's written, it could really bog the show down. I feel like the other characters are done okay, but Tila just feels like it's like she's bitching for almost no real reason at times. Like, I'm like, it's kind of like makes you think, like, especially if you watch the show since the beginning. It's like, Tila, y'all been around magic and sorcery and technology for all these years, and you've been fighting this uphill battle with, your adopted dad. Ooh, shit. Like,
good save.
Like your adopted dad and whatnot, and it's like suddenly it's a fucking problem. Like, it's like, oh, because all people do is hold secrets to keep lives, and like, and most of those lies and secrets kept her ass alive, didn't it? Like, she's not like but the thing is, she's not like a complete utter bitch. But it's like, it's just the direction in which they went with her, just went in this wrong way.
Okay.
And,
hey, Marcel's.
like, it's still, I would say it's still those 5 episodes, it was still good. Adam wasn't treated like a complete bitch, so that was a good one. It did let you see a little bit more of the characters, and it didn't go super girl power that much, because it actually showed more of the other characters time to shine. Like, you see Man in Arms like 10 years later fucking kicking ass. I'm like, I can say that, okay, that's probably fine, because I get it, in the older shows, most of the support characters never really always got caught, and then the next thing you know, it was like, oh, He-Man just gotta punch a wall and I saved you, and like, He-Man's always doing all the rescuing. I get that. I watched the original He-Man, and was like, yeah, I get it. He-Man always rescued people.
To find a way out of
he
there.
kind of
I'll
like
find a way to meet up with
most villains at times. But you know, with He-Man out the picture early in the show, you at least get to see. They put more time showing, like, you know, Man at Arms kicking ass, Tila kicking ass, Andra, Tila's friend, kicking ass. She's the black girl, by the way. And then you got Evil Lynn joining them. And I definitely have to say this, that it's true. It's something that I could probably watch a lot compared to the new She-Ra that he did, because it's still, because even for a PG TV PG rating, it still has mature fights, but it's not like heavily, it's not gory, it's not ultra violent or anything. So, I wouldn't say it's a disgrace. I would probably say most people who don't like it is because the whole, like, this back and forth Kevin Smith's been doing and whatnot. And I can be
Alien,
like, oh,
like-
yeah, I get it. No, and at the same time, I was there too, like thinking, yeah, Kevin Smith. I'm like, Kevin, dude, I love your movie Dogma. I love Jay and Silent Bob, but some of the shit you're saying, man, is making me not want to watch this. God damn, this is big ass fucking spider.
That and this. What the hell happened to him? Because like now he's just like constantly crying all the fucking time. That's all I ever see. This dude just won't stop blubbering. And yeah, I heard that he's actually going. He's like flip flopping.
Yeah, and see, it's stuff like that that makes me not be too invested in like the newer video games and movies whenever they're coming out. It's like you start off and you're like you kind of give us like this sense of hope, but now you're kind of like doing some weird backpedaling, and it's like okay, okay, but then like now like third time's a charm. It's like okay, I'm gonna lose faith in this game you're trying to pitch me. It's just, it's like I would say it's his reason. It's like if he didn't say anything about Orko and what happens to Orko in episode 4, most of us would be fine with. But if he didn't, but since he said what he said about Orko in some of those Twitter posts, it kind of makes it makes what happens in episode 4 almost less impactful because it's like, dude, why you have to say something like that? Like that's why what I brought up a little bit last night about when it comes to characters and having backstory and telling your story, it's like how I say it's like, dude, sometimes you just gotta read the story. Like I'll tell you like a slight synopsis of my story, but I have to avoid anything that feels like a spoiler. But at the same time, like, but you got some people online where it's like, or interviewers who would like try to get so much information out that you're basically spoiling the story unwittingly. And like that, because you kind of hint at something about Orko, it just makes me like
don't ruin it kind of thing, right?
It makes like it's like if Tetsuo Nomura, oh man, Mary Tess. Anyway,
Right.
yeah, I kind of glanced at the new Johnny Test animated cartoon recently too.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was still in the works.
No, it's the season one is on Netflix right now, man.
Shoot. Well,
It's out.
yeah.
It's out.
I saw a scene where like they even made fun of the Whiplash. I think the old librarian or something.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna take care of that too. He could Whiplash.
It's about time, man.
But Mary Tess.
I remember somebody said it's like take a shot every time you hear the Whiplash.
Dude, what, in this one episode or the fucking season 1?
It was just in one episode. Like take a shot every time they make the whip. People are like, yeah, you're gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
The clip, the NSFW clip just to you. And yeah, if you're gonna play it, make sure you got the volume with you. But my point is for showing you this is just like, it's how much I like how this 2D rigging is. And like, the more I look at it, I'm like, man, what the fuck do they do to get that kind of animation?
I'll God, I want this thing to break. I want him to break this wall.
You don't have to be on the other side of it for that to happen.
Oh really? You can't like goad him to do it?
Not really, because he's gonna have to chase you. And if you're there, then he'll break.
I gotta find the I know there's like a switch. These little handles you have to find, and then like it turns these switches here. these things. What the hell is it? Oh shit.
They made it sound like you was basically gonna be like Resident Evil 1 shit again, but it kind of ended up being boring.
I just, I don't know.
Like, you're just running around an empty, a mostly empty house.
Yeah, it is. It was just like that one sea creature, whatever the hell this thing is, and like, I just ran away from it, and when I went to the middle of the hallway, it was just gone. And it just didn't show up anymore. And I didn't see him until now, like when I hit the freaking basement. And where the hell are these? I'm just running around in circles here. I'm looking for those damn tablets. Where could it be? And on this blurry PlayStation 3 game. Oh man, speaking of blurry. Did you hear that that new portable thing, the Steam Deck? That shit is optimized to run at 30 FPS. And it's funny because all the right now, you know, it's the whole PC Master Race versus the Switch. They all went from like, oh, it's gonna kill the Switch and this and that, to like, oh yeah, well, you know, what's wrong with it running on 30 FPS? There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm so tired of that fucking PC is better bullshit. Like, it's like nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's seriously.
Like, yeah, if it's your preference, it's your preference. I just don't really care about PC is because, like, it feels like you're kind of cheating the game because you're wanting to, you got the game playing to how you want it to play. So, it's like, where's the challenge if you're not? Like you give me Streets of Rage, it's like, okay, I gotta beat all these villains with the items given. Whereas, like, PC, it's really about you. Like, oh, you tweak this, you're running at 120, 60 frames per second, so now you're doing, like, triple damage with a knife, so, yeah, it's like, no wonder your knife run seems so fucking easy.
Yeah, using the like I think Resident Evil 2 has that, right? Yeah, it does. The remake, it has this thing where oh shit. Yeah, RE2 has this thing where you can like since it's going 60 frames, it does like the knife does like 4 times as much damage. So when you're cutting through G, you can cut him in like pretty much the first time you fight Birkin, you'll you can just knife him the whole way through. And when he's changing, you just keep knifing him, and then that's it. He's just done. Where the hell does this crank go? Gotta find out where to put this crank.
Bill wants to know where Chris will put his crank.
The answer is Rebecca. She just doesn't. She tries not to talk about it.
And then you see Jill make that Pikachu face. Chris, I feel so betrayed.
So is it because she's younger? Yes, and much more. All right.
Besides, she wears that one outfit on.
So I had a good picture of her, and then somebody stole it. I need to find out who the bastard is.
It was me, Chris.
I am confiscating this.
That'd be so cheated that was originally Chris's picture, but then Wesker stole it. That would be some shit.
I believe it. Oh man, alright. Where the fuck is this crank thing?
He's like, man, yo, that new Bravo team girl, right?
Oh.
I know, right? And then Jill's like, guys, I'm here.
Take them all out.
Oh shit. Alright, so we gotta set this thing up. Oh shit.
thing is like trying to animate shit takes like fucking forever. And it's like but just like writing a fucking book is like you gotta make the sacrifice. Either you kill your social life or you don't get your stories out. You can't have one or the other.
And here I am. I'm thinking about this huge fight that I want to like draw out comic book style because I'm not even animating it. It just seems like a bitch to me right now.
Probably why I like drawing a picture. Drawing a picture is really just easy. All you gotta do is just draw the picture. Doing illustrations can take me between like 4 to 8 hours, and like that's it. But like an animation, especially depending on how I'm animating, since I usually prefer.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Traditional.
I got to lure it. Traditional. Go, go, go! Alright. Hurry, Gillido.
Hurry, Gillido.
Over here.
Over here. Be the waiter. Okay. Okay there.
There it is. Something tells me you'll be dropping the charges. Ah, shit. Where's the other crank?
And fucking special signature Yori Adami is so damn good.
Oh, brother.
Okay, what I like about X-Dive is leveling up system is that leveling up your character level goes for everyone, so it's not you trying to level up an individual one at a time. But you still have to like beef them up though, like you know make their special loadouts stronger, rank their stars up by collecting their data. Same thing for the weapons you get too. So it's more based on that. So me leveling up regularly is just me leveling up. So I don't have to like play 500 hours try to get 0 up to level 99 or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that. I find that good. Ah, fire bro. Goddamn little things left. Fine.
Okay, now I know why I hated this. Oh, fuck.
You're so much better than
That's like the same soul, man.
Well, she's actually Morgan's power, the other half of Morgan's power. She's not even like that's it. It's just that Jetta gave the incarnation of that power a body. That body to be how Lilith looks. So really, like Lilith is just really just a walking vessel of power.
And cause I never read up in Darkstalkers lore because finding that game was really hard for me in the beginning. But
it really was.
What was the? Does BB Hood have an infatuation with her? Cause I always see pictures of her like around Lilith or.
I think it's kind of like a light joke on how they're kind of lolly-ish. It could be an inside joke. You gotta remember this is Capcom doing some silly shit too. So. Like,
You know
it's
what?
all-
Man, I love when they do the whole thing where like the like all the characters are just like hanging out kind of thing.
That's pretty cool. I like the SNK. I like the SNK art when they do that.
Like, oh, it looks like they go to like fancy parties.
Yeah. Like that one with everybody was dressed up in suits and Yashiro's like hitting on King. Like Kyo's like in the foreground talking to Terry Bogard, but I actually like the KOF art style when they do that shit.
They go to fancy parties.
Yeah,
That's the way I see it. They go to fancy parties.
it just feels like more shit's going on.
Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Man, it is hard for me now to like play these games and trying to see where to like find, like in this case, the crank to put it in, because everything's so blurry for me now.
Curse you, streaming service.
Like, where is my non-blur option? What do you call that shit? The non-motion blur? Oh my god. Alright. It's coming! Where the hell does the crank thing go? Maybe it's over here.
I always told people like I just fucking love co-op games. I won't play every co-op game, but my favorite being those beat 'em up ones.
Play Splatoon, man. That's co-op. I gotta get back on that.
Yeah, that's a shooter.
I like doing the salmon run. That's my favorite thing, more than the multiplayer. But I
Yeah,
gotta
like-
get back on it.
That's the thing I hate. That's the thing I hate about when they think of multiplayer. It's like everything has to be PvP. I'm like, PvP doesn't have to be the only fucking form.
I wish they would have dedicated servers. That should be a given when you're doing anything multiplayer. That and the rollback. That seems to be the trendy new word these days. Where's my rollback?
Those people who keep bitching about, oh, this game needs rollback. Good day.
So what do you think about it then? You don't like it?
Well, it doesn't bother me. It's just that it doesn't bother me. It's just that like everybody always bitching like, oh, like every fucking fighting game needs rollback. While it would be nice, like it's like you're asking for like the impossible at the same time.
You know what I equate that to, like Nintendo people always wanting insert game here to be ported to the Switch. And I'm just like, dude, we had it on the 3DS. We had it on the Wii. We had it on the Wii U. It's like, this isn't Capcom, you know, where everything is Resident Evil 4 and it's gonna get ported on every system. Like once rollback, you know, once that became a thing, like everything has to have it. I have no idea where I'm going now. Okay, I'm just gonna find the blue. Shit. It's not the traps I have a problem finding, it's the damn cranks that belong to the traps. Oh.
Sounds like a racist. Sounds like a slur. Fucking cranks.
Damn cranks.
Jill.
Okay. I've got this. You lead them in.
Uh-oh.
Right now, I just now moved to the shading portion of it.
Finally got one. Over here, Doomkoff.
My name is not Doomkoff.
Jill.
Dropping the charges. Like I said, the pain in the ass is not, as you can tell, it's not finding the traps, it's finding the crank for the trap. Mainly this purple one's been driving me crazy right now.
And you would know, and you with very little to defend yourself.
Oh God, where is it? It's gotta be around here. It's not up here either. Bloody hell! Oh, here,
It really
fuck.
surprised me with how many people love Van Winkle. I'm like, chill.
It's a fan favorite.
One way for me to make money.
I got this. You lead them in.
Oh, I see. You only did this for the views. That's what most people do when they make a post or anything.
It's like, no shit.
Thank you, Captain Navia.
It's like, why the hell else would you want to make a video? Or would you want to post? You want, like, yes, I want people to see what I made. It's my macaroni picture. That's the cue.
Some people just have really fucking. It's like they never really. They don't think out what they said. Like, but in their heads, it's like, I got him. I got him on the rope. Especially when this one dude was trying to call me out, talking about how like I posted this animation and I'm already like, putting it behind a paywall. I'm like, my first thing I said, my response was, this is the first website I want, right? Or this is the only website I want. Partially because I don't fucking post on my website. I'm on Twitter. I did post it some earlier, but now I can't really find them, so I can't really delete them, so I just left them. I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
They just want it for free. That's what it is.
So I don't really post on my Twitter.
Got it.
And I'm like, that's what my other fucking website was for. That's why I got Newgrounds. That's why I got For Affinity. That's why I got to a lesser extent DeviantArt.
Do people still use DA?
Yeah.
Shit, that's so old.
Hey, it doesn't matter, man. I look at it this way.
Oh, thank God.
I look at it this way. When other websites tank, or they kind of get hit really big, or they have a shutdown, I'll always have another venue. That's how I look at it. So if Fur Affinity has to do another system maintenance, I still got DeviantArt, I still got Twitter, I still got Tumblr to a little degree. It's like it's not about like who's still there. It's the fact like what's still viable for me.
Yeah, damn, I still have Tumblr. I've been wanting to delete it, but I just never do because I don't go to it anymore. Google Plus was so much better. Ooh.
Now you got like fucking Tumblr rights all over it.
Yeah, those damn refugees ruined fucking Twitter. I used to love it back in 2015, I think it was 2014. It was when I started going to school. It was nothing but it was just Google Plus and Twitter, and it was the best thing ever. And then Google Plus died out, so the refugees were welcome. I have one friend from Google Plus that's now on Twitter. And then when Tumblr went to this shit, I was like, oh hell no! I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, do not invite these fuckers. And look now.
Yeah,
Can't have shit no more.
I can see why they did that. Like, I know a lot of people posted arguments about it.
Chris.
I kind of saw what they was going for. It's like, if you're on a fucking big website, it's like, do you really want to be known as, hey, that other porn website?
Yeah, it's just that the machine that they used or whatever just damn, that really kind of screwed them over. Jill. Yeah, whatever the algorithm was to detect porn, like it went too far, kind of thing. I think that really screwed them over. That's what it was. Like everything was born.
You got the one that had me laughing was most people saying, "Well, oh, you're hurting my business and whatnot." I'm like,
Oh shit!
how can I think you perform anyway, man? It's like, you know, some people don't want to look at hate at other people's side.
Ignorant cretin.
Oh shit! Fucking Tattoo no Hado.
It's like, yeah, that's the thing about most people try to make it right. But that's the thing, we gotta make money too. So that's why we have Patreon. So we gotta just keep the website afloat.
Chill. Hairspray. Our hair looks better than Wesker's.
Yeah, that's so Chris.
I don't know how to do this shit.
I'll show you how to have better hair.
Shit. He's even faster than my knife.
Oh, you trying to knife him?
Yeah. Look at bitch ass. Come on, Chris. Must. Never mind. Like he shot in the air. The shot of victory. Asshole.
Chris, your story about you going to the Spencer estate sounds a lot different from the one you told Shepard.
Ooh, I got him.
You didn't
Yeah.
say anything.
He's like, that's how I single-handedly got Wesker. It was an even match. He started to cry a little, so I went easy on him.
I believe there's a trophy that actually damaged him.
If I do, I have it already, because I think I have this gold. Believe it or not, from my gameplay, I have it. I have everything all golded out, or whatever you call it, the platinum trophy. Oh shit. I gotta see. I might be missing like the multiplayer shit. I definitely did professional mode. Fucking anime fight. There's a mod that somebody made where it's all the 4 members versus Wesker. You never stood a chance. Yeah, it's freaking Barry, Rebecca, and then Chris and Jill. And they're just wailing on him. That's right. Oh shit.
Funny enough, that's also how I got most of my patrons. It's like because most of them like Rip Van Winkle.
You okay?
It's like, that's the one. That's the character everybody likes.
Ignorant.
Get some petty ass people on Twitter, man.
Yeah, you do.
Man, you don't even have an audience. Man, you don't even have an audience. I'm like, I'm pretty sure 365 people is a pretty decent audience.
Speaking of which, dude, you remember? You saw right when I made that fam cam of Trombone. Did you see that? Hey, bitch, one. I only made one fan cam over it.
I know it's Trombone. You probably have like a secret stash.
Oh fuck. Like, I made one. And then there's this guy, he's a prude, he's like a little bitch. It's part of the core for a Smash player. And
I expected more from him.
Oh shit. Is this it? Oh, come on. Well, anyways, yeah, it's this showerless fuck that his account is like half Tron and half isn't. And he just replied with no, and then I was like, what the hell's up with this dude? So I didn't care for it, right? Because he's a prude. He hates. He's that Twitter user that's like, pretty much the ones that don't show tits on anime girls. Those kind of people.
Those people are heard you're a pedophile.
To a degree, yeah. Because it's that whole age shit. Like, how old is she? Kind of bullshit. And I just go right. I'm like, I wonder what he wrote, because I knew they're petty like this. And I went to the channel. I went to their Twitter, to his Twitter. It's a guy. It's a guy. And he's like, the guy was like, I saw a fan count trombone, and all I gotta say is why. And then it's like, and then he made another tweet under his. It's like, I'm entitled to my own opinion, like, because nobody responded to it. And I'm just like, dude, like fuck off. It's those people, man. I call them prudes, but it's those people that hate it when they see girls in like swimsuits. They hate the sexy bodies. And the icing on the cake is a Smash player.
To some of those kind of people, all I do is play the clip of Zach Brannigan as he goes like, "What are you, gay?"
Yeah, pretty much, man. I don't know. I might be jealous. Might be that, because I also put like nobody. Or I put my love for trombone is unmatched. The jealousy is real.
What are you, gay?
Should have said that. Just show the clip. Man, it's hilarious. It's just like, don't be envious because I made something like that. I think I'll do another one too.
Yeah.
I might do another one just to fuck with that guy.
Yeah, because you took time out of your day to fucking put something together. But
Actually, it took me like, I think it was like 40 minutes to an hour, and that's like, I had to download a video of some of the scenes. I didn't have it with me, and then I just pulled the music and everything from my hard drive. But it would have probably been done in like 30 minutes. It was just something really quick, just for kicks. I think I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do a roll casket. I'll do trombone with the Drop It song. Oh man, hold on. Let me for the YouTube people, this is Lost in Nightmares. Thank you for watching, and catch me on the next one.